ये सुल्तान अयूब से अब मैं निकला हूँ और I'm headed towards two very unknown, relatively obscure shrines that I discovered on my last visit, and I just can't resist going there again and again. Such a beautiful place and very peaceful in its own way. You know, you can see so many people here coming from far and wide. Even within Turkey, people come in. This is the place of pilgrimage. So here's another mosque, Abdul Qadir Jamia, and also very historic 16th century architecture. This whole street dates back to the early Ottoman era. As you can see, the way these structures stand, and they've made lovely sitting areas and areas for people to come. You can see another old structure with old and new. Just there's Ikram, Karsisi, all the shops, and here's another beautiful structure. This is another tomb with some offices. I can't get enough of this place. And I want to come here again and again. So you get this idea that, you know, new structures along with old. Just look at this one. I mean, this is so lovely. It's also an enclosed quarter, but now also a public space. So that's what I love, how the old architectural highlights have been turned into. And here are the famous cats of Istanbul. You will find them everywhere. This is the tomb of another Pasha. It's closed, not open to public, and I have to cross the road here. Heavy traffic. It's a pretty busy. You can see bustling traffic all over in this area. So this tomb is Safir Pasha, who was brought into palace through the Devshirme method and trained in Enderun. This was 1530-31, and he was an associate or a very close ally of Suleiman the Magnificent, who expanded the Ottoman Empire and actually is known as the most important ruler of the Ottoman Empire. And now the light is green and I can go to this another area, which is just so, I mean, look at these old streets. They've been upgraded and paved, but obviously it's has all the marks of a very old place. More tombs and graves. You can see the style of these tombstones. They're vertical and very thin. Here's another graveyard with lots of Turkish flags and a little public park for children. That's the most amazing part of Istanbul, where the municipal services extend to all sorts of public facilities. And I'm going to now cross another structure, again from the Ottoman Empire, 16th century or so. And see, this is how it, you just are walking randomly and there you are. You come across these amazing places. So this is another tomb, which is Nakas Hassan Pasha. And Nakas Hassan Pasha was also a figure from the empire. It's also not open to public. And this is another beautiful mosque inside. And this is the Zal Mahmud Pasha Jami. So again, a very beautiful mosque. So happy it's open. You can see the courtyard and this beautiful structure again. So this is actually 17th century mosque, built in the sort of early to middle part of the Ottoman Empire. And here is the Silahi Mehmet Effendi Mosque, again an old structure from the 16th or the 17th century, I think late 16th century. More graveyards. So one of the reasons that we can find so many tombs and graveyards is perhaps due to the fact that this was a kind of a sacred area due to the tomb of Sultan Ayyub, which I showed you earlier. And here is this site, again very beautiful, you can see. So this is Abu Darda, who is it's okay. Abu Darda's grave. I've been here in the night mostly. First time I'm here in the daytime. You can see it is a So this is someone from really early years of the arrival of Muslims in Turkey. Now I'm walking to another site. Again, a really important place to visit. And I think you can see how lovely this area is, and the provision of water as a public service is common around the Ottomans, and therefore a very important. Narrow streets, traffic, school kids, and the hustle bustle of urban life. Let me find that place, if I can find it now. Yeah, there it is. So just look at this neighborhood. So ancient, so old, and of course these are all new structures, living cities. So here it is. This is another mystic poet whose mausoleum is here. They also have a little office. So this is a small garden at the back of this poet's. So he was apparently one of the early poets who traveled to Istanbul. There's the, let's hope the entrance is open. So this is the tomb of Ethem Baba, and I'm so happy I'm here once again. So I'm going to go away and pray a little bit before I come back.